Hello and welcome to the PermaGM. My name is David. Today I'm going to show you how to create a character in Roll20 for FFG's Star Wars role-playing game system, as well as Genesys role-playing game system. They work the exact same way. I will also show you how to add a few useful macros for your NPCs, and these also work exactly for your player characters as well. So I'm going to create a character. This is going to be a Deveronian Merc. I'm not going to put him in the player's journals because he's not that important enough for them. You can just click and drag or open up something, and we're going to use this guy here. Let that load. We're going to hit save changes. That guy looks pretty scary. Now, you're going to pull up his character sheet. If you don't know how to do that, you'll see on the side here. You click it. This is the FFG sheet. The character sheet is a little clunky when you look at it because there's a lot of information at you, but it does have all the key information that you need there. As far as a GM's concerned, you're mostly going to be concerned with this NPC sheet here. You're going to click on that. You're going to click NPC, and you can see it's got much less information than a PC, as you would expect. Now, you get to add their characteristics and their stats, so wounds, soak, strain, etc. Now, you may have this already prepared. You may have it off the top of your head. Now, what I like to do is I like to go to an excellent website I'm going to show you. Just go to Google, type in Star Wars adversaries. It should be the first link. And this website right here is going to have an entire database of every single published and some unpublished NPCs, from minions to rivals to nemesis, from every single Star Wars book. It's in a searchable database, so you can say Stormtrooper, and it'll show you all the different Stormtroopers. You can pull it up. You can see here this is a minion group, and you can adjust the number of minions, and that'll change the dice pool with a quick visual check there. It'll change the wounds as well. It'll even allow you to add vehicles. So you can add the vehicle. This is probably one of the best and most useful websites. It'll show you what each weapon quality does, the stats for the vehicle if you need to do that. It's an excellent way to give you information. You can see all the skills too if you don't want to think too much and you just want to see quickly what they might be able to do. These will be adjusted, of course, based off of this. You also have the option to create numerous types in order to generate various units, so you can keep track. Okay, the Stormtrooper that's Red Stormtrooper has 5 wounds left, and the the Green Stormtrooper has a lot more wounds left. So 10, right? There's more minions. So an excellent way to do this. Also, if you're running a book, you can actually go by adventure. And so say you're going to run Escape from Mashuda, you can click on it, and it'll have every single NPC that's in the book printed, and so that you can have it quickly for a reference, so you'll have all your NPCs there as you need them. It's also searchable, as I said before. You can search by various things. So, for instance, you can search by strength, so rival. It'll have every single rival in the game that's been published. You can search by nemesis. You can search by type, so like Jedi. It'll show you various things. It'll give you the nemesis level. This is by far the most useful website ever. You have those NPC cards. They're pretty cool for showing a visual. However, this is just so much easier than the rivals and adversaries cards, and I do not play a game without this website, even if it's in person. I'm going to have this up on my laptop working it away. So we're going to create a mercenary. So okay, so we're going to use this Chiss mercenary here, and we're going to put his stats in 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now I'm going to show you how to create a weapon, and you're going to come here to weapons. You're going to add let's say blaster rifle. It's gonna be long range. It's ranged heavy. Damage is 9. Crit is 3. I'm not gonna worry about encumbrance or hard points. Your PCs probably do need to. And we're gonna say Nemesis. Now, under weapon qualities, you can add basically something that would be one of the weapon qualities. So, for instance, I'm going to say this weapon has Vicious 1, so that I know if he rolls a crit to add the +10 modifier to it. So you could also add certain things like if it has Pierce or Stun, etc. So I'm just going to keep it a Vicious 1. And if you want to add modifiers, you can go into further details with that. So if you want to remove blue, remove blacks for certain modifications, etc. So when this guy's going to make attack, all right, you can click this button here and it'll roll his attack. Now he's got a pretty good attack there, but you can see that there's no difficulty dice. Obviously, that's not going to be the case when the game's going on. So what you need to do is there's an excellent macro and there's code for it, so I'm going to show you how to do that. You're going to select this box and you're going to hit the up arrow. It'll copy everything that was just rolled. You're going to select all of that text, Control A, Control C. You're going to go up here to Attributes and Abilities. Under Abilities, you're going to add. You're going to then edit this blaster rifle. You're going to copy that in there. Now, just as it is, it'll only give you that exact same roll again if you hit the macro. So, in the description below on YouTube, you're going to see a link to some macros. Now, this is going to allow you to adjust what you need based on a few easy quick clips. So, he's a ranged heavy. We're going to do this right here. Since he's ranged heavy, he's not a minion. We're going to disregard this first part. We're not going to use that. You're going to select this stuff right here. Control C. You go down here and you're going to paste it in. Control V. Okay. Now you're going to give it a test run. And so it says upgrade ability. You know what? We're going to upgrade it once, so it should be 4 yellows. And then we're going to select what the dice pool is. Alright, now the dice pool is going to say, we're going to say 2 purple, 1 BLK for black, and then 1 blue. We're going to say he aimed. Submit, boom. Now it's upgraded, so maybe he spent a destiny point. He's got the 2 purple, he aimed, and the guy had cover. Not that it helped whoever he was shooting at, because of that excellent roll. So you want to add that as a token action. If you add it to the macro bar, it's going to come right down here, and that's not going to be super efficient for a GM. Now, players, they may want to do that. Now, we're going to have this Deveronian create his token. Okay, now he is, we're gonna link him. Okay, so Deveronian Merc. Come right here and link this character to that character sheet. So now his token will be linked to that. However, you want to make sure you save that token as that. So you're going to open up his character sheet. You're going to edit. Then you're going to use selected token. Okay, and hit save. Now what you're going to see is when I click on him, that macro will be up there in the top left. So if I move him around, I can just say, alright, he's going to shoot at this guy right here, and he's going to shoot his blaster rifle. Not going to spend a destiny point because he's got a good shot. We will pick the dice pool. Now it says dice pool here, right? It could be, it's not just a negative dice. You can put positive dice. So we'll say it's at long range. 3 purple. Actually, we'll say 1 red, 2 purple, and 1 blue. Boom. Ah, despair. He's going to run out of ammo. Now, one reason that Roll20 is, in my opinion, much better than just using Discord is because of the information that it can convey. Here you can see exactly what the damage is of the blaster rifle, plus you add the uncancelled successes, which are counted down here. You also can see what the crit range, what the crit is needed. You can see the range of the weapon. You can see any weapon qualities it has, and this really helps to avoid confusion. A lot of people can do theater of the mind very well, and that's awesome. More power to you. And if that's how you do things completely, that's great. However, even just as a information and numbers situation, it stops players from saying, wait, how much damage did he do? Wait, who got hit? Wait, can he crit me? It helps give more information, but without overwhelming the player or yourself. Now, you can also use this system of macros for other things, so just the same. You make it for skills. Now we're going to open this guy's character sheet again, and we're going to give him an initiative macro as well, because when combat happens, I don't want to go in through a sheet and create a roll and everything like that.